Yeah, bro. My bad, bro. I gotta learn how to work this stuff, man. All right. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm 17 from San Diego. I'm partnered up with my mentor to do some deals in San Diego. What should I look out for when dealing with partnerships? And what should I start doing my own deals? Okay. I started off with a partner. So can I tackle it first?
Go.
Okay. Right now you have a mentor probably because you're new and you don't know the business, which is fine. I was the same way. So, and I still have mentors. So with that being said, it's good to have to utilize your mentor. What I did was I utilized my partnership with my mentor until I got fired and I needed all the income. And then that's when I ended the partnership. When I was at my job, it was good for me because she could go see properties, she could take up half the work, and I do the other half. So once you know confident on your own, you know you can let go of that partnership. So and then just do it on your own. But congratulations, man, on being 17 and pursuing this stuff, man.
Congratulations on being 17 and even thinking about real estate as an avenue.
Yeah,
that's already gonna put you at start. Crazy. There was somebody else up there, Matt, that said something. I think it was the super chat. Anyways, I guess we'll move on. Hey Max, I think you may have missed my first super chat. What was it?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
All right,
I see. Hey, yo,
get on topic for a second, man. You know, I bought a bicycle today, so I don't know if you that match, but I bought a bicycle. So, hey, bro, I tried to ride around the block of my new house. I just jumped off the bike and just started walking that thing, bro. I'm rusty.
What happened?
You know? That it had my legs feeling like linguine, dog. You know what I mean, bro? Like that, yeah, that bike riding is serious.
I just bought a bike too. I haven't got it yet. When I get back to America, they're gonna have the bike ready for me because bikes are on back order. Did y'all know that?
Yeah. No, for entry level price, there's a shortage in America.
So, what kind of bike did I buy?
Specialized.
So I bought a Specialized bike. They call it Specialized. And that joint came with a specialized price too.
Oh, I already know.
Yeah.
I was gonna buy the one with the motor on it that help you pedal.
Oh man,
that's what I should have got.
Nah, but, I ain't heard of it.
Yeah, you got to get it. It's a specialized bike called with a motor on it that help you pedal. So it could do up to 3 times of what your normal speed is. No, 125 times what your normal speed is.
Damn.
Up to 35 miles an hour.
That's crazy.
Hey,
but you have to pedal.
Did you order your bike helmet yet?
I ain't getting no bike helmet yet.
I'm gonna get mine from Amazon because the store it was a lot more expensive. So I'm looking on Amazon, and it's crazy how we adults and we gonna ride with like helmets. I remember when I first moved to my neighborhood, bro. I came out. I was a kid. I probably was 7 or 8, probably 8. I came out with like a helmet and knee pads, no homo, bro. The kids wanted to fight. They just fight. They just drive up. They wanted to fight because I had in training wheels. Yeah, so it was wild. But yeah, now as an adult, we wear that stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, we got to put the helmets on.
Gotcha.
Now, what's your YouTube, man? Somebody asked for your YouTube.
Real Estate Guru is my YouTube, and I go live on Thursdays. I'm probably not gonna go live tomorrow because tomorrow's moving day. But next week I'll be back on schedule. Hopefully, I can have I'm gonna have a good setup for y'all. Y'all gonna be impressed. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna
following week. Yeah, you're gonna be straight.
Yeah, you're gonna be booming. Yeah, mine is on. I'm on IG. So, Chris on IG Tuesday and Thursday 7:00. My bad. Go ahead.
Now with some good questions there. Hold on.
Some questions.
First deal story. That's a good question.
Go ahead. What's your first deal story?
I'll start with me. All right, my first deal was I was driving for dollars. Took me 8 months to do my first deal, and I made $2,000 on it, man. So I had to pay my mentor. I took home like 1,300. So, but yeah, it took me 8 months to get to my first deal.
My first deal was also driving for dollars. Just listening to Sean Terry and the guys over at Wholesale Inc. It really motivated me to go out there and look for something, and then kind of what to look for at the same time. So what I did is I actually went driving for dollars in one of my old neighborhoods, a neighborhood that I grew up in. I'll never forget the address, 114 Flintfield Drive. Never forget it. And I got the deal on. I used to be. So what people don't know, most people don't know. I used to be a real estate agent when I was 21. When I got out the military for the first time, and I knew how to search online. So the county, I knew how to search on county to find records. So I went on county. I found the owner, and the owner said such and such heirs. Well, I didn't even know what the word heirs meant, because black people don't get aired nothing. So wasn't a word I had to learn. So when I found out what it was, I found out that it was also resided in a probate office. So I went down to the probate office, and I asked for the folder of the lady, and the lady was nice to help me, get to that point, and she gave me the folder. And I was able to take a picture of one of the files after looking through the folder, spending about 10, 15 minutes looking through the folder, and it had the lady's name and phone number and address on it. I called her when I got in the car. She was interested in selling. She had to speak with her husband. We ended up locking that deal up, I think, for like 30,000, something like that. Can't really remember the numbers. Anyways, my first deal listed on Facebook Marketplace, and sold it in 48 hours and made $14,000. And that was my first deal. My second deal I found on Craigslist. That was back, and it's fast. It's crazy how fast this industry has changed, where Craigslist is really not a source for looking for deals anymore.
Not no more. It's done with.
Yeah, not at all. But my second deal was in Burlington, North Carolina. I bought it for $9. Yeah, I bought it for 10, sold it for 17. No, yeah, 17.
That's dope.
What about you, Chris?
I got mine off of a list. Did direct mail, and had no clue what I was really doing. I just figured it out. Probably didn't do everything perfect, I'm sure, but I've been working at the business for 2 years, man, and finally got it to shake together and get a deal done. So it was off to the races from there, for sure.
And yeah, for me, it was about 3 full weeks of just, when I say obsessed, I mean every waking moment.
I swear to God.
Every waking moment that I had, I was watching or listening to something that had by Wholesale, period.
That was me.
And in 3 weeks, I was able to find the property. And that was it.
Yeah, because you had your back against the wall.
I had no choice.
Yeah, you had no choice. Yeah, CJ, you was at a low point at your life at that time. And and I was at a low point, whereas in a situation I didn't want to be in. So yeah, and I was like, this is not the end of my life. Like Nasser the Carlson guy. Hell no. So,
I remember that feeling.
Yeah, bro. And it was like, so it's like, man, I just looked up, see people 10, 20 years my senior, and I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna be me. So
right.
I made sure this real estate thing worked.
I think it's something to be said about when you talked about, like, all three of us, that first deal, we had our back against the wall. It's something special about the pressure that you get put on yourself when you get your back up against the wall like that. Because I mean, at that point, like, you got to make something shake, right? And you got to get committed to your grind. You got to get intentional about the things that you're doing, because there is no, we hear that cliche conversation like, I only got a plan A because I don't believe in plan B, right? Like, we don't all really believe that, but when your back is against the wall, like, the only opportunity you got is to chase a plan A. Yeah. So Yeah, there's people watching this, man. They got their back against the wall right now, and I think we're three people that you should be able to look at and see that if you put the work in. And Max, you just said like you just went obsessed and got as intentional as possible about the stuff that you're doing. Like
Like
that's what
real
it
obsessed.
takes to make, yeah, like that's what it takes to make this work.